My name is Nakeshia Shannon, and I've been telling stories my entire life. Before I even picked up a camera, before I even wrote a caption or produced a campaign, I was just a girl with a notebook. I used to fill those notebooks with poems, short stories, thoughts, moments, and anything that I could put into words. And I didn't know it back then, but those pages were shaping me, and those stories were teaching me how to see people who they truly were, and how to communicate in a way that both connects, comforts, and inspires. I still have those notebooks today. I kept them because it reminds me of where it all started, with a pen, a feeling, and a desire to create and capture the world in a way I experienced. In 2008, life forced me to slow down. A knee injury took me off my feet, and at that time, I felt like everything in my life was on a pause. But that pause became a pivot. I picked up a camera professionally for the first time, and something inside of me clicked. Photography wasn't just an art form for me, it was another language. It was a way I could tell stories without having to say a single word, and I didn't realize people would actually pay me for it. I didn't go looking for a business, it found me. Little by little, families and friends and small businesses trusted me with different parts of their story, and every time someone stepped in front of my camera, I understood the responsibility of what I was holding. Every click was someone's memory, someone's milestone, and someone's message to the world. And for 14 years, I told stories through images, capturing joy, connection, growth, and unspoken moments that define us. But storytelling evolves, and so did I. Today, my work goes deeper than photography. I help small businesses, creatives, and entrepreneurs tell their stories and frame them from the inside out. Through visuals, yes, but also through strategy, copyright, articles, ads, branding, and the way they show up online. Because it's not just about being seen, it's about being understood, and there's a difference. I use a story-driven method to help people communicate in a way that makes them unique, meaningful, believable, and hopefully unforgettable. Every brand has its heartbeat, every business has its why, and every person has their story. But they just need help telling it in a way that resonates. And that's where I come in. But somewhere along this journey, I became an author. I wrote children's books inspired by my own children because storytelling isn't limited to age, industry, or medium. It's a bridge. It's how I connect with every generation through kids, adults, small business owners, artists, families, and anyone who wants to share who they are with the world. My work is more than content, more than deliverables, and more than pretty photos or polished video. It's connection, it's intention, and it's purpose. I've always been a storyteller, just with different tools at different times in my life. First, it was the notebooks, then it was the camera, and now it's blending all of them together with creativity, writing, photography, video, branding, strategy, connection, conversation, and community. And through it all, I'm still the same person. I'm still curious, I'm still creative, and I'm still committed to telling stories that matter. So if you're here because you want to build something meaningful, or if you want your brand to reflect who you truly are, or if you want to communicate your story with clarity, confidence, and creativity, you're in the right place. I'm Nakeshia Shannon, and I'm your brand storyteller.